Hey everybody, it's Tony. How are you? Here are all the Dorkly people. You didn't like that already. You didn't like how are you? It's a courteous thing to say.
Take it from the top. Take it from the top.
We're trying this again. Hi everybody. It's Tony, and I'm good, and hope that you are as well.
Better.
We thought that today we'd show you kind of how we do some of our script stuff for the animations that we make here. And so we have Jake, Ryan,
hello,
Justin, Tristan, Trendy on camera.
Trendy, of course, known for his one giant hand.
What you're not seeing is Trendy is actually just one floating hand, which makes it all the more impressive that he's able to hold the camera while doing that.
We working on the tech where if like Trendy looks down, you can see his legs, and it adds to the immersion.
It's just his legs and arms with no torso, which is very difficult to track the camera to both sets at once. Folks, we thought that we'd premiere a script for you. We have a batch of scripts that Andrew wrote. Andrew, who is in a meeting right now and left us to pick up the pieces and actually, record his opus. So here's our little recording room. We've got our recording desk. We've got our Mackie mixer. Justin's breaking things over here.
Wow. This wasn't expensive, I'm sure.
Barely even touched it.
Justin, I'm gonna need $7 right now.
No, I don't have $7.
He's a cartoonist.
I am not paid.
So
Like
we have like a isolation booth over here that we record people in individually, and right now we're kind of building out this room that will be kind of a recording space, so we could kind of like live record multiple people at once, which is more exciting. So we're kind of doing like a test run of that today with this new script. You guys actually act in it, so maybe you could describe it better than me, but it's kind of like a Team Rocket focus thing, a 3-episode arc.
It's I feel like Andrew Bridgman, head writer at Dorkly, has been consumed with the idea of what does it mean to be Team Rocket in the age of modern urban crime, and how the two ideas of what a gang is there's kind of a disconnect.
It's a commentary.
Yeah.
Team Rocket's very bad at their job.
Historically bad, yes.
I mean, they don't really know that they want to steal Pikachus when they could just catch them.
Right.
At any point.
It's number 25. It's like real easy to get.
Yeah, exactly. Just don't evolve into Raichu, and then you're fine. You're fine.
Oh my God, is that like the? Did we just break open a fan theory that Team Rocket loves Pikachus because they don't know you can hold B to cancel? They have so many Raichus, but no Pikachus.
So Trini, come over here and look at this. Look, everybody, it's your own comments.
That's
so if you want, we are reading these.
Stop it.
Unfortunately, we are reading these.
You're breaking the space-time continuum.
Yeah, if you want to leave us questions about Dorkly Bits or Rusty, obviously, I'm not sure we have new answers, but we'll answer those the best that we can. We'll be answering a bunch of questions after we premiere this, but I figured that it would be fun to just like do a table read of our next script. So I'm going to read the narrator, and then I'm going to read Andrew's lines for James and the boss.
What is this called? What's the title?
Oh man, that's a really excellent.
It's called Exterior Pokemon Town.
Exterior Pokemon Town.
Is it just what Team Rocket meets a real gang?
The title of this is Team Rocket meets a real gang. Well, okay.
This is how the sausage is made, folks.
Andrew titled this Dorkly Bit 322.
Ooh,
wow. Big number. Team Rocket versus the Hell's Arceuses. But it is part 1 of Team Rocket joins a real gang. So why don't we start? I'll set the stage, and then we'll all kind of join in here. Exterior, Pokemon Town. 2 gang members, Little D and Dino. Which, insider tip, you're never going to hear those names aloud, so only you watching right now know what these characters are named.
Pretty deep lore.
Yeah,
it's canon. Here.
Little D and Dino are graffitiing a wall with a Snorlax. Team Rocket members Gary and Craig and Meowth run up to them.
Hey, this here's Team Rocket territory.
Fuck off! This territory belongs to the Hell's Arceuses now, shit breath.
Hell's Arceuses? What's that?
We're a gang, shitbird.
A gang? But your name don't even have the word team in it. And you're not wearing matching outfits from Kanto Husky Boy Uniforms Incorporated.
That sounds like a softball team.
No, we're a serious gang. Okay, we're Team Rocket. This Meowth is our mascot.
Exactly. A softball team.
We're a gang that steals Pokémon.
That is so stupid. Why would you try to steal other people's Pokemons? There's Pokemons all the fuck over.
That patch of grass right over there, you guys, has literally infinite Pidgeys.
We steal money and drugs from people, but if there was infinite money and drugs in every patch of grass, we would just get them there.
Huh. I guess we could just try catching a Pikachu of our own. I heard they're actually pretty common.
While you fuckheads were talking, I just caught 17 Pikachu.
See, you've been wasting your time trying to steal Pokemons when you could have been doing actual crimes like a real gang. Come on, we'll show you shitbrains the ropes.
Cut to interior Giovanni's office. Although, another insider tip, in our script he's just called the boss because we're using a sprite other than Giovanni. So, not technically correct, but it works just as well. The boss it is. Gary enters and dumps a bunch of Pokeballs on the ground. A bunch of Pikachus come out. One is shiny. Gary sits next to the boss, a bandage around part of his head.
Boss! We finally got some Pikachus!
Great work, Gary! And then James shows up. You stole the Pikachu? How?
I'm sorry, could I get that line again?
You stole the Pikachu? How? If anyone has a better James than that, I defy you. All together now. You stole the Pikachu? How?
Okay, thanks.
Was that better?
That was better. That was
I
better.
feel longer than how. I think that
Alright.
makes it.
Take two. You stole the Pikachu? How?
Got some tips from my new gang pals. This one's the wrong color. Probably just defective.
Gary takes out a gun and shoots the shiny Pikachu in the face.
This is a gun, by the way. Did you know most gangs use guns?
James starts crying and cut to black. End of part 1, parts 2 and 3 ahead of us in the future. Yeah. Oh man, everyone in the comments is just applauding.
Yeah.
Only one person wrote so cringy. To be fair, they said so cringy. I love it. So
That's good.
That's good.
I had a lore question for you, Tony.
Yeah, absolutely.
The character that Jake plays is called Gary.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I know a character in Pokemon named Gary is
Okay.
joined Team
How many
Rocket.
Tristans do you know in the real
I
world?
know none.
Yeah.
Okay, this
I
was
can't
a
name a
terrible
single
example. Because I know multiple Jakes, and just like there are multiple Garys in the real world, there are multiple Garys in our Pokemon Team Rocketoverse.
I just couldn't get over the fact that we usually record each line singularly in that VO booth over there.
Right.
But having Justin look me in the eye and call me a shit brain was very
While on
jarring.
camera, which is not what I usually do.
Nice that we actually got it recorded this time, so you have proof to take to HR.
Very upset.
Right.
I'm not cool with this.
Somebody's asking, is there someone called Carl? Do any of you secretly go by Carl?
Or do you just mean in general?
Yeah.
Oh, I think so.
There's the
think there's
one from
somebody.
The Walking Dead.
Right.
He's,
Okay,
he's a
there's
Carl.
one.
Carl Winslow, but we mean real people? Like Carl Malone with a K?
Carl's Jr.
Oh, okay.
Carl Karcher. I met Carl Karcher once at a Christmas party.
Okay.
Oh, I'm
So
seeing
that's
another
one for
YouTube
sure.
comment. Literally anything else.
No, you don't want to talk about. You don't want to hear about me meeting an 85-year-old hamburger magnate. Another person asked, "Is there a person named Steve?" I don't know.
I
I maybe missed the precedent for these type of
I,
questions.
Yeah.
I feel like we went through the introductions. You know what the people here are named, so you can just sort of figure out that there are no Steves and no Carls here.
Though, are the people commenting, if those names are there, are those the names of the people commenting it? Like they want their
Like they,
name?
Are they
they
looking
lost
for
their
a-
friend. Steve! Steve!
Oh,
Where
man.
are you?
Somebody says Carl Karcher is dead. Rest in peace.
Oh no!
Oh, I'm just hearing this line.
We said his name too many times and he died.
James Smith says, will James meet Rusty? James, you're going to have to watch the new Rusty episodes in 2017 to find out. You should make somebody named Bob. That's an excellent point.
No one will
Trainer
call him
Bob.
It's a
Yeah,
really- it's
no
a
one will
really-
say it.
That's a really reasonable request.
Yeah.
You know?
Right.
More Rusty is very hard. Someone
Yes,
named Bob,
someone named
I'm
Bob.
pretty sure we've already done
Pokemon
that.
Robert
Yeah,
just
true.
like uses like a Pidgeot just to commute to work.
A
That's-
what?
A Pidgeot?
I'm sorry?
A Pidgeot?
A Pidgeot. It's
do
a
you see
combination of the words pigeon and jet. That's how you pronounce that Pokemon's
an
name.
app-
Pidgeot?
I've always said Pidgeot.
Doesn't he say, the Pokemon says its name Pidgeot, right?
Pidgeot.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
What? Commenters, come on. Where are you on this? Pidgeot, Pidgeot, or Pidgeot?
Like, that's how he says it, right?
Yeah.
Well, Victory Bell just screams. That doesn't mean that's what his
It's
name is.
obviously constantly in pain. Its whole body is a head and mouth.
My favorite is you've seen the clips of Solrock from the anime, right?
No.
Nope.
Solrock, you know, the counterpart to Luna Tone, whatever. It's just a guy going. Like you can watch old clips and it's like, go Solrock!
So we got a few questions rolling in already. Some of them are Rusty questions, some of them otherwise. We've answered a few of these in our Rusty live video. If you haven't seen that already, watch that also. It's not live anymore because it's done, but all the answers are still there.
Good save.
Somebody's patient. I was really worried you would go to that video and you'd be like, wait a minute, everyone looks 2 weeks younger. Inactive is asking, is Rusty going to Alola to follow his icon Red? Probably not, guys. We are working our way forward, but we're not guaranteeing Alola quite yet.
Well, I think he might be meeting Mimikyu at some point. That
Yeah.
doesn't mean Alola Pokemon can't come to Red.
Right. Yeah. That's a good point. I would say right now it's safe to say that Red is not heading to Alola, but that won't keep Red. I'm sorry,
Red?
Rusty.
Red?
Rusty.
Wow. Where's Red's Pidgeot going?
Okay. Hiding my embarrassment, I'm diving into another question. Is Team Rocket in the Mafia?
Gary,
Gary.
the original character Gary, Team Rocket Goon, is a bit of a New York Guido voice homunculus.
However,
So-
he's never heard of guns before, so
True.
it's possible that.
Just like there are not real animals in the Pokemon universe, right?
There's a few.
Like what? Like what?
There have been like real fish that aren't like Magikarp, but that's it.
Where?
How do you want an
Let's
episode
see.
number? I don't know.
Tell me where to surf.
Oh, not in the games. No, you're right. I'm sorry. Not in the
Okay.
games. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I'm saying, this is the alternate universe.
Yes.
I think Team Rocket just is the Mafia in that universe.
It's true.
Somebody's asking, will there be an after party that's beard themed? Yeah.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
sorry, Ryan.
Yeah.
You're not quite invited
No.
yet.
Oh, wow.
Give it like another day or two.
Yeah,
I've got
that's generous.
I've got a +1, but I'm already inviting.
That's all right.
We're just so busy making up compelling content like this that we just don't have time to shave.
Waylon Savage is asking, so this is only a 3-episode arc. Are you doing any other sprite-based shows besides Rusty? It's only 3 episodes for now. These characters will probably continue in a number of our videos, but we kind of like to do these in chunks just because it's easier to manage. We write them in chunks, we record them in chunks. So right now we have 3 more videos with these characters, but they've appeared in a couple of the Dorkly bits already. You guys were in the one with all the barf.
The barf.
Wait, can I hear the barf noise?
That's
That's the it's a very excellent
Sorry.
barf noise.
a great barf noise.
But there's also I don't know if you've seen the Kevin the Assistant videos. Justin voices Kevin. who assists characters like Robotnik and Dr. Wily, who should, by all means, be able to murder Sonic pretty easily.
Pretty easily.
So I think we're probably doing more of those.
There'll be
right,
more of
right,
those.
Kevin?
Yes.
There's someone named Kevin here, if anyone in the comments.
Let's cycle through the other names.
All the good names.
There was another good question here a second ago. Are we going to have more D&D sessions with Johnny Foreskin? Yeah, actually, we're probably going to try and do another one of those.
Our Dungeon Master Brian is chomping at the bit for more of those.
He really wants to do a Fast and the Furious themed
Tabletop RPG
tabletop
session.
RPG. Let us know how you feel about that. I know how I feel about it.
Which
but,
is...
it's very good. Absolutely. I love Dorkly.com.
Okay, we got another question. This is a really burning one. People are just slaying it with the questions today. Inferno Gaming asks, if you could choose between 1.5 chicken or 1 big goat, what would you choose?
What are they cooked already?
Yeah, wait, is this just our lunch orders from Palace of Bengal?
This is all I got to go off of. Folks. So you're gonna have to make your decisions based off what we've given.
I think it's an open and shut case. You go with the 1 big goat.
I think
goat,
big goat.
yeah.
Big is better than small.
Simple idiots. You forgot about getting half eggs from that half chicken.
no!
Delicious, sensibly portioned half eggs.
It's yolk
It's
or
just-
white half though.
It's a vertical slice.
Oh, nice. Okay.
They come
I'm
out
into
hard
that.
boiled.
They don't roll on a table.
All right. Max is asking, is Rusty actually Gary? You figured out our big secret twist.
Oh man.
No, they're definitively different characters, unless they're not.
Maybe
Unless you would tolerate it.
Rusty like takes over someone's identity, like that movie, The Talented Mr. Ripley. So he's the talented Mr. Rusty.
I put in my 2 weeks notice. I officially resigned from all production at Dorkly.com.
We got another question. More Undertale cartoons. Not planned currently, but we would probably.
If you
like
can get you and 3 million of your friends to just click on the one we've already done,
Yeah.
then I guarantee there will be more Undertale.
Here's the main problem with Undertale animations is it's very hard to give those characters voices without it just seeming wrong when it's not.
You were sitting on a Sans impression this whole time? We've been friends for years! And
Flawless.
you've never busted that out.
My papyrus is really bad though.
Honestly, if you guys bug us enough, as evidence with Rusty, maybe we shouldn't tell you this, but
Yeah.
if you bug us enough with anything, we'll probably do it.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
If it's the one singular thing that people seem to want.
yeah, that's correct. So.
A lot of people are asking about more Sonic. You're going to be very happy very shortly. We've got a Sonic Dorkly bit that is finished. I'm not sure when it's going up. You'd have to ask Andrew, but like I said, he's in a meeting.
Also, don't ask him. He's a very private man and values his...
We should take the camera just into the meeting though.
Yeah.
Is there a Steve here? Steve?
They're asking if okay.
Tony, can I get that one more time?
Whoever wrote that
that
question,
did.
you broke Tony.
Wait, which one did you want?
Could you give me James one more time? I feel like I don't have it.
I'll do James if you guys do the barf noise again.
I think that's fun.
That's maybe more of a Jesse.
I think that was Pidgeot, right?
Oh, somebody, by the way, said earlier it's pronounced Pidgeot.
Yeah.
They just wrote it.
They're right. They're right.
We were all right, you guys.
It's pronounced a series of Unicode characters.
Guys, if you have any... Oh, who is filming you guys? Asks Inferno Gaming again. Hitting it with all the good questions, Inferno Gaming. That's Trendy. Trendy, wave hi again. You can,
Hi,
you
Trendy.
can put your face in front of the camera if you want. Trendy's very good. He shoots pretty much all of our YouTube mobile live videos. You probably didn't see that at the beginning of the video, which means we're just tuning in. When will Peach finally finish her revenge on Bowser? Stay tuned. Will you guys ever animate Johnny Foreskin's adventures? I would love to do that. If you could find me the 16-bit Johnny Foreskin Adventures
No.
game.
First of
so
all,
that-
16-bit, you're thinking very narrowly. If you know someone who's a kick-ass like monster at Source Filmmaker, I need to see Johnny Foreskin in full 3D.
Yeah, that's a good point.
As he consistently slaps my character in the face.
We will animate Johnny Foreskin Adventures just as soon as you do it for us. Is what Jake is saying.
We'll pay you.
Well, no, yeah, actually.
He
come to
said
think of-
uncertainly.
Without the authority.
What's the proper email address if people have submissions again? Is it articles@dorkly.com?
For written stuff for the site, it's articles@dorkly.com. If it's like galleries or like curated stuff or just things that you found across the net that you think would be worth highlighting or sharing, that's galleries@dorkly.com. And
If you're looking for Steve, just shout into the void.
He'll hear you.
Don't do
Steve!
it.
It's email.steve/now@dorkly.com.
God, I can't believe we still use email like gross dinosaurs.
A guy with a G for a name is asking, who do you consider to have the best beard? Presumably here. I think we all agree it's Tristan.
Yeah. In terms of volume and brilliance, you have to give it to Tristan.
I just haven't shaved or trimmed in a long time. That's the secret, guys. Just give up.
And sorry, ladies, he's taken.
I give him a close second though.
Oh, wow. We're finally getting people asking us to dab.
Okay.
Oh my.
All right, that's
slowest
you
dab in the
got 3. That's good.
You just sing
You just dab.
That wasn't no.
He just saw him dab.
No, that's not true. I did not dab.
I saw an arm across your face.
That was no. You're wrong.
I don't know. It was pretty pasty. Looks like yours.
Wait, did you Sig Heil or were you trying to put a face over Justin's? Because I just looked over and
it
saw
was-
you go like...
It was Justin dabbing.
Okay, fair. Much better.
Do not have orange arm hair, so no, that was not me.
You zoom in on lay back, zoom in.
Yeah.
Now we're starting to get some interesting, weird questions. Will Luigi going to die?
Ooh, I'm glad.
Chase
someone brought
Hendricks
that up.
asks, will Luigi going to die?
I think Luigi will going to die at some point, like us all.
Here's a question that I think a lot of people don't know the answer to. Noxidel is asking, is Dorkly a College Humor subsidiary? We are, actually, yeah. Dorkly started as part of College Humor.
It was
and-
kind of, it initially started just like the writers and the producers and the artists just were pitching ideas for like Assassin's Creed parodies, and they were getting shut down because they didn't fit College Humor's, kind of tone. But eventually they started a side website that was kind of, as the internet gaming community grew, kind of picked up enough steam to be its own thing. And and then the Dorkly bits took off on the
And
internet.
the rest is history. Thanks to you, the viewer.
And since humor isn't in the title, we don't have to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
Really helps.
every time that you tell us that we used to be funny or that we're not funny, we're not obligated.
I mean, we should try though.
Oh,
Nah.
yeah.
But please.
But remember what Tristan said earlier about not trying at all?
Please like and subscribe.
Just subscribe, hit the little notification bell.
Ryan is actually a College Humor editorial
That's true.
staff because we all sit together at the same desks, and
That's right.
a lot of the voices that you hear in the Dorkly bits and in other places, other things that we do, are College Humor editorial people. We all intermingle and help each other with each
Yeah,
other's
this is the
stuff.
one thing where we can find common ground because normally it's just a battleground. We don't like each other at all.
What you're not seeing is all the Dorkly people have beards. And College Humor editorial have no beards, and
Absolutely.
it's very upsetting.
That's because they actually have ladies on staff.
That's true. We do have Julia, but she did not have a voice in this video and is very hard at work on some illustrations right now.
Yes, women at Dorkly do not have a voice. Write that down. Remember that. You heard it here first.
Somebody asked us,
You're right.
what's the best anime we've seen this year? Trendy, do you want to take that one?
Oh God, no! You want the comment section to destroy me?
Send all your Yuri on Ice gifts to Randy at Dorkly.com.
What's the butt fighting one, Trendy?
I'm ashamed that
You
I
know
know
what
this.
it is.
I'm ashamed that I
What is it
do.
called? Butt fighting now?
No, it has some like weird name.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna be ashamed about it. It's called Keijo.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, that's,
It's
that's
confirmed.
the one.
I mean, what I like to do is watch a lot of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4 in one sitting, and then immediately switch to Keijo to stay straight. Because otherwise, I'll just be consumed by fabulousness.
Sure.
A lot of people asking if we are doing any funny Overwatch content. We haven't done any Dorkly bits yet because that would require a lot of original sprite work, but we do have a bunch of Overwatch comics that Justin's drawn on Dorkly.com.
Tristan writes a lot of them too.
Yeah.
He knows
Sure.
more about that than I do.
Because he has never played once.
I don't. What is a video game? I don't
Overwatch?
know.
We all know Justin's a real
Yeah.
Paladins fan, and he's sticking with it.
I'm a Battleborn through and through.
Damn
Oh,
it,
who's
that's the
your
funny
main
one.
in Battleborn? What's your favorite character?
I think
Name
Steve
one.
has a question.
Name
Yeah.
one
No, no, no.
character in Battleborn.
Justin, you've talked about all the favorite Battleborn characters. There's Blipblorp,
Yeah.
Swimble,
I love his alts. Yeah.
Daggerlass, Pointy Steve.
Oh, she's sexy.
Here's a question from Dorky Bobster, the DM. He's asking
love
what
it.
version of D&D Dorkly and Dragons is based off of, and the easy answer to that is none and all.
Yeah, Brian specifically said that he based it off the Black Hack, which is a highly streamlined version of D&D version 1, but eventually we just kept it rolling to keep the narrative and the jokes flowing. So if you're looking for an actual rule set, don't even try. That's how I was able to miss with Magic Missile.
Well, it has miss in the name. I don't see how it's so
Mistakes were
far-fetched.
made. Mistakes were
It
made.
should be, you should cast Magic Hiddle and then you'll be fine.
There you go.
Mm.
Somebody is just asking us to all say Rusty.
No, I did
No.
not.
They got 3 of us to down, but no one.
There's 3.5 dabs.
Yeah,
There's
it's a very
three
sad
dabs
dabs.
in a Sig Heil.
Thursdays on CBS.
Bart Allen is asking, did you already read the script? Bart, we did, but you can watch the video very soon, or you can just rewatch this live video when it posts, and you can see us read the script.
That's true.
Could I get the line, "We're a gang fuckhead" again?
It's actually, we're a gang shitbird.
Yeah.
Shitbird. Ah, okay.
Shitbird.
A lot of the
Sorry, guys.
lines get changed on the fly.
Shit pidget.
Oh, that's actually another thing is
Well,
that
it's-
Andrew writes the scripts, but then once the voice actors are recording the dialogue, like we'll do some fast and loose kind of like improv and try and figure out how to get the lines funnier. And then on top of that, the animation studio we use will go ahead and add jokes in the background and fix the timing on certain things. It's a real, like, no one person. I mean, yes, Andrew is, but it's actually a collaboration to like try and make sure that every second and Dorkly bit can be as funny as possible.
Yeah, it's a very fluid process. So you're just seeing kind of like a chunk of it right now. Guys, I think we have time for just a couple more questions. So if you have anything else beyond, are you going to do a Pokemon Rusty video? Favorite pie, like Ladderman asks. It's got to be key lime.
I'm gonna go with one big goat. One big goat. One big goat pie. I'm going pecan.
I'm going chicken and a half.
And who voices who?
I
Yeah,
voice
should we?
Dino.
Dino.
The
Yeah,
hit,
yeah.
the hit Dorkly character Dino.
Yeah, do we want to just kind of go through a rundown of various characters that have been voiced in the past? You know,
They're so fast. Half the time, you're just like tackling one of us to the ground and be like, "Do you want to be Luigi? Get in there!"
Is Luigi going to die?
yeah.
Hey Ryan, guess what? You're Crash Bandicoot.
Okay.
now.
We already mentioned that Justin does Kevin, the assistant,
Yeah.
and you've done others recently as well. No.
Justin is the voice anytime that there is a script that calls for a shitty Pokemon.
Yes.
Anytime there's an angry little shit of a
Little
Pokemon trainer,
fucking
Justin is the
asshole.
Except
voice.
Rusty.
Yeah, now that I
that
think about
guy
it.
works for the Daily Show.
I do a lot of like high-pitched girly voices as well. A lot of like small Pokemon trainers, like in the Sonic versus Pokemon videos. I play a very girly Goku. Yeah, but I haven't done too many.
Yeah, we play
not
the
compared
restraints.
to Jake, who is in almost every video as Giratina or.
I really like doing it's just bad Jeremy Irons.
O Melody 0096 writes,
Uh-oh.
weird request. Do rocks, paper, scissors, and the person who loses gets tickled with beards.
Okay.
No.
Oh, man.
But I wanted to read it aloud.
Okay.
Well, we can set up a Patreon and.
Yeah. That's some cam girl. How many Amazon wishlist gifts am I going to get for this?
Somebody's
Not that I
saying,
go to cam girls.
somebody's saying it's Giratina, not Giratina. They seem pretty upset.
Oh.
Somebody's asking who voices Mario in
Wait.
all caps.
Oh.
I think. Wait. Well, first, let's set it straight. It's actually pronounced Girly Tina. Person who voices Mario is at Lowbrow, the animator studio, correct?
Yeah.
Then
Also, the voice from Sonic and Sonic for Hire is also based out of the Lowbrow Studios. Which, also, weird misconception, Sonic for Hire was a Lowbrow original. We did not have any input on that series.
Yeah,
which is why you can't find it on Dorkly.
There were a few people asking about Sonic for Hire. That's not on our channel, guys. It looks like our video because some of the same animators made it. Then they did a very good job, and we liked it also. I wasn't saying that like.
It's nobody thought that.
Somebody's asking, "Eat his dreams?" Question mark.
Eat his dreams?
Yeah, that's a question. I
Well, there
guess.
was a
Oh, yeah,
Dream
yeah.
Eater.
Uh-huh.
I was the Pokemon trainer in the Dream Eater one.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I don't know who else.
I was the Ghastly.
All right. Haunter. It was Haunter.
I was a Haunter.
Oh wow.
I'm having a bad
This
bad
guy,
day.
this Pidgeot over here.
Pronounced Haunter.
So fancy.
Nope, I was going to derail the conversation with weird Pokemon names in other countries.
Instead, you just did it in another way. That's good.
Okay.
All right, and the last question, which is very pertinent to how we do our Dorkly bits. Somebody's asking, do we fold or crumple our toilet paper?
Ooh.
And I think we can all agree that it depends on the job.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just take the whole roll, you know, and you
Yeah.
just kind of
Just sit on
It's
it.
just like
Sandpaper.
it's just like a paint roller.
Yeah.
You know?
You take the whole roll, you put it upright, and you put it right in the middle of the floor,
Uh-huh.
and you just sit down.
That's right. You just kind of like fall on it. You
Yeah.
know?
Okay. Unless does anyone want to answer? If you could shrink, what would you do?
If we could shrink, what would we do?
I would be like 6 inches shorter so that I could find clothes that fit, and I wouldn't hit my head going into the subway car.
It's a very
reasonable
That's so
request.
Do you need a beard tickle, buddy?
I guess you're getting the beard tickle.
Turn off the camera.
All right, guys. Thanks for watching, and check back probably within a week to see the script that we recorded today. I think you're gonna like it, and if you do have any other questions, you could get me at Twitter at HelpfulTony, or you could just leave comments in this video after it posts online, or just whisper them into a dove and let it loose into the air.
Into a pigeon.
Into a pigeon.
Into a pigeon.
Into a Pidgeot.
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 Gira Pidgeot.
Huh?